fourth graders, today we're going to be looking at page 39. It's titled Industry. Industry is very important to a state. It's how it generates money and how it creates jobs for the citizens of the state. Every state is unique in its industry. When I think of Texas, I think of oil. When I think of Florida, I think of tourism, beaches, Walt Disney World. When I think of New York, I think of New York City and Wall Street and their financial district. When I think of California, I think of Hollywood and Silicon Valley. And when I think of Wisconsin, I think of America's Dairyland. And that is one of our major industries. Today, what you're going to be filling out on page 39 are our main industries. Why I say that is because we have those other industries. We have tourism, and you're going to actually find that's one of our main industries. We have financial districts. We just don't have the size and scope that you would find like in New York City. Do we have places where you could make movies? Absolutely in Wisconsin, but it's not a major industry. So we're going to look at Wisconsin's way of making money and generating jobs. Page 39. Okay, so I had mentioned this. We are America's Dairyland. We are known as America's Dairyland. When you go across the country and you ask people, you tell people you're from Wisconsin, the first thing they'll ask you is, are you a cheesehead? Or did you bring any cheese with you? Because that is what we're known for. I have some really fun pictures that I'd like to show you about America's Dairyland. It's on our license plate. Okay, America's Dairyland, it's on our license plate. It's on posters that we would have on, like maybe at a tourist stop. It would say America's Dairyland. So we are known for our dairy, and that's a major industry. Another major industry that we have is known as specialty foods and vegetable production. Tomorrow, or when you watch the video, the next video on agriculture, and I don't know if that's tomorrow or not, but there's a video that's coming up on agriculture, I am going to highlight cranberries. So I'm not going to talk much about cranberries right now. But we do produce 62% of the nation's cranberries. It's a major industry. Ginseng is actually a local industry, but also we are the #1 producers in the world of ginseng. And many of you may have parents or relatives or friends that you know that actually work in the ginseng industry. And then maple syrup. We just got done with maple syrup, didn't we? And some people are actually still collecting it. That we are 4th in the nation. That means there's only 3 other states that produce more maple syrup as an industry than Wisconsin. So that's another major industry for our state. This one was a surprise to Mrs. B. I did not know this, so I learned something. The leather manufacturing industry, in particular footwear, but it makes sense because if you know where leather comes from, it comes from the hides of cows. So that those two industries would go together, wouldn't they? Because cows don't produce milk for a long, long time. When they start to get older, they don't produce milk, and then they get slaughtered, and they're used for many different ways. A dairy cow would be, and one of the ways that they use them is for leather. We have a company just north of Wausau in Merrill. It's called the Weinbrenner Shoe Company. And I think you maybe have seen this on a shoebox. Maybe someone in your family owns a pair of these boots that I'm going to show you. Does someone in your family own a pair of boots that looks like this? Or like this? Or like that? Those are all produced. They are an industry in Wisconsin. The leather manufacturing industry. Another one that we are known for is our wood products. Now, wood products have two different purposes. Many wood products are made into building materials. Like we have Colby and Colby here in town. They are a specialty door and window company. So they make specialty doors and windows for people all around, actually the world. So that is a manufacturing company that uses building materials from wood products. The other wood product that is right now extremely important is paper, and in the form of toilet paper. For whatever reason, fourth graders, whatever reason it is, we right now have a shortage of toilet paper. And we are one of the main industries in producing toilet paper. There is a company known as Kimberly-Clark. It's in the Fox Valley, which is over in the eastern part of Wisconsin. Appleton, Oshkosh, Neenah, that area. Kimberly-Clark is a worldwide company. You know that Mrs. B travels, right? I travel. And I can tell you one time, I was traveling to Mexico, and I was in a bathroom at a restaurant in Mexico, and I went to take the paper towels out, and there it was. You know how you have the holder for the paper towels? And a lot of times the holders will have the company name on it. There it was, Kimberly-Clark. That has actually happened to me several times in my travels. Not only in Mexico, but when I went to obviously other states. So Kimberly-Clark is a worldwide company, and they manufacture paper products, Kleenex, paper towel, toilet paper. Elsie, I want you to look up something for your region, for Green Bay, because Green Bay played a really important role in the improvement in the production of toilet paper. So look that up, okay? And that is unique to Wisconsin. Hey, the next industry that I would like for you to write down is tourism. I'm not going to talk very much about this because I'm going to do another entire page in your booklet on tourism, but you're writing your Wisconsin persuasive essays about tourism. We have a great state. You don't have to go far to have fun in Wisconsin. You don't. So we are a tourist industry. And then the last one I wanted to talk about is something very unique that is a long ago industry for us. We know that fur trading and mining really developed Wisconsin. Those two industries at the start of our statehood were extremely important. They're what put Wisconsin on the map. But then both industries, like we really don't have a fur industry anymore. And if we do have a fur industry, it's more like in raised farms, like mink. Okay, that's where our fur industry is going to come from. It's not beaver pelts anymore. Same thing is true about mining. We still have mines, but they're very small, and they just don't, there's not a need for the type of minerals that those mines were developed for. But however, scientists have found new mineral deposits. That's what a mine is. It's a huge mineral deposit that you pull out of the earth. And they have found new mineral deposits in different parts of the state. In the northern part of our state, they have found quite a bit of iron that they want to take out. This is really cool. Okay? Just east of Wausau, they believe that there is going to be zinc and gold. They think that there is possibly gold and zinc deposits east of Wausau, over like it's called the town of Easton. They don't know yet. That's a theory they have from what they have, tested the bedrock, and they have found other minerals that are sometimes associated with gold and zinc being in the area. But wouldn't that be cool if there was a big, large deposit of gold near Wausau? That would be an upcoming industry. It's an old industry from long ago, but they're trying to revitalize it, meaning that they're trying to bring it back. Industry is so important, fourth graders. I hope you had fun learning about how citizens of Wisconsin, make their money and create jobs for our wonderful state. We'll see you. Remember, this was page 39, so make sure it's all filled out. Bye-bye.